Hey guys, welcome. Sirena Barefoot Gypsy. I just got up. It's late. I know, I don't even know what time, like noon or something. Anyway, sitting out in the Magic Pilot ride. My daughter's coming out. It's Mike's birthday. We're going to Texas Roadhouse for dinner at 4:30, and she's bringing some of my stuff, which is fucking fabulous. How is everyone? So, listen. Last night, I started writing something I would like to share with you. It had to do with energy centers, not just chakras, right? But thank you. I heard meridians. I was shown like all these certain like dots where there's certain centers, and they kept telling me like it's energy centers, and when those are blocked, it can cause, thank you, discomfort and dis-ease in the body. And our thoughts, thank you, our belief shapes our biology. What does she mean by that? She means, whatever being told to me is like, think of it as like an electrical current or plumbing. If there's a clog, or if there's a break in the circuit, or a block, or, thank you, not grounded as far as electricity goes, an electrical circuit, it stops the flow, right, of the electricity or the water, depending, you know what I mean? So in our thought patterns, our belief system, what we speak about, what we think on our daily basis, whatever. Gosh, it's so beautiful out right now. I think I'll leave it out. Kidding. Anyway, yeah, so like showing me like all these different areas. Okay, there's like these dots, and then everything's connected, and I can just see like lines, channels is what they call them. They were saying like when these channels get blockages, it can cause discomfort and dis-ease in the body, right? It gives us off a warning signal. But to open these channels, that everything, the energy, the water, whatever, can flow. Not the water, I'm still using the fucking plumbing pipe thing, but when we open these energy points, these meridians, I don't know really what a meridian is. I don't know if those are the actual channels, but I'm just being shown like little spots, right? And different parts of these spots are connected to different organs and things in our bodies. I don't know exactly how all of it works. I mean, if I was an acupuncturist or an acupressurist, or reflexology, with the feet, all these certain points. There's these certain points. Yeah, that'd be like it, like an acupressure point. You could push on those, but these blockages, when they're all free flowing, then everything can work properly. Louise Hay did You Can Heal Your Life, and she had thought patterns associated with diseases, which is great because it's also a frequency. Sound vibrations, sound frequencies. When you get the right frequency for the right disease or the right organ or whatever in the body, when you find that frequency that resonates with that in the body, it can exacerbate, I don't know. Exacerbate? I don't know how that, it breaks it up. Raymond Royal Rife, R-I-F-E, did this a long time ago. Long time ago. He found that a certain frequency attacks certain pathogens and stuff and breaks it up, right? Our bodies are the same way. We have certain frequencies that, now I don't know, I haven't really studied this. I mean, I did the Royal Rife frequency thing, an app, but I haven't like studied it. I just put on the frequencies that were already there and listen to those. And it's more like tones, like, but, and that must be why when I'm assisting people with pain in their back and any pains that they have in their body, not only just putting my hands on there and healing it, making it better, but my hands automatically go to these points. And it's so ironic. It's really great how then on YouTube, like, a video would show up and I would, look at it, or something would catch my eye, and I would look at it and be like, holy fuck, I do that naturally, and I don't even fucking know anything about this stuff. So I have that natural ability. I just tune out, and let my hands do their thing, and they seem to know what to do. I did a video a while back, something about belief something biology, but I just wrote down belief affects biology. So go back in my not in a playlist, but in my videos, and see. I believe there might be something in there that says something about belief something biology, but here I have belief affects biology. So that's why last couple years ago, when I was walking around barefoot, when I was in bed most of the time, and I began walking barefoot outside, up and down out here on the grass, because he has a big front yard, really long. I started out a few minutes a day, and then I'd have to go lay down. It was never in my mind that I was laying down probably for 23 hours out of the day, and I would get up here, but before you knew it, I was walking the fucking blocks and shit. I was sitting Indian style, and I didn't realize it. Like, I had a lot of pain, because when you heal, there's pain involved in that. Because, well, with me, my body was so, and it still is, out of whack, my skeletal system, that, healing's painful too. So you got to push through that. But they kept getting me outside, telling me, I needed to vibrate with the resonance of the earth, and outside with all that is, with nature. And so I'm getting people bumps. So many things occurred with that. Not only was I walking, but I was happy, and I was feeling better. And happiness, you begin to look better. Your outlook on life gets better. Everything just gets better. That's why they say get out in nature. Drink water. Say thank you to your water. I'm making these things so you can put it on your water, on your jug of water. I keep my water in a glass jar, a glass jug. I write thank you on the bottom, because that carries a vibration. And if you have looked up those water crystal things that, what is it, Dr. starts with an Emoto or something like that. Just look up the water crystal things. And remember, we're mostly water. So how you speak to yourself weird, sorry. I saw a truck, and It reminded me of a truck I co-signed on years ago. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh well. I forgot. Squirrel, sorry, I got so sidetracked. Anyway, yeah, so if there's a clog in your system, a block. Oh yeah, Louise Hay talking about the disease in the family, but in the family. Okay, that's for someone. There's a disease in someone's, you know. What's coming to me is, think of this. Whenever you get hurt, or somebody gets hurt, what is the first thing you do? Put your hands on it. Because we all have healing abilities. We just don't realize it. Innately born that way, I believe. That's what's coming through to me. So, anyone can do this. Anyone can do this. You can heal yourself. But Louise Hay and those, and she's passed away now. She had Hay House Publishing. And this is something else they want me to bring up. It's never too late. You're never too old to do anything. There's no such thing. Louise Hay was in her 60s or 70s when she started Hay House. She used to work with AIDS patients way back when. You know, AIDS was a thing at first when it came out, you know. And then she began to realize that thoughts affect certain parts in our body. Like if you don't have, I'm getting people bumps, if you don't have security within yourself, you don't feel maybe money problems and stuff, your lower back starts to hurt. She was sexually abused or something, so she was having problems in like her cervix and her uterus area, you know, down in the pelvic area, from trauma, from that pain. You know, what are the chakras associated with? Each chakra is associated with certain organs and things in the body, right? And there's certain affirmations and things you can say to help open those up. But, you know, repeating affirmations and trying to do the law of attraction by just saying this, but deep within you, if you still have the belief system of whatever, this doesn't really work, or you really don't believe that you deserve anything, and yeah, that's a thing, you might not even know, but if you ask yourself, why is it you're more damaging to you than anyone else could be? Why do you hate yourself so much? That's what I asked myself one day. Serena, why do you hate yourself so much? Why do you single-handedly go out of your fucking way to do the things that are destructive for your life? Because of past traumas? Because of what somebody did to me from their hurt and their pain, what they did to me when I was just a child, a baby? And all these years? It's sad. How could a grown person find a small child under the age of 1 and then some, you know, and older, you know, 1, 2, attractive? Why would you want to kill the soul of a child? Because they want you to stay in the underworld, maybe. I don't know. You know, all these horrific things happened to me as a baby, as a young child, and my whole entire life. But like I was explaining to Mike, you know, that's the past. And when I talk about it, I know people say, oh, I used to think I was so disconnected from it, but it's not that I was disconnected, it's just that it's already happened. And that must have been horrific and horrifying for that small child to live through some of the most horrific things. But fuck, we're resilient when we're children. I don't have to identify with that. I just have to undo the damage that was done emotionally to that child. But I don't hold on to that. I don't feel sad for myself. You know what I mean? It's weird when you heal. It's how we look at things is what changes and shifts our realities. So going back to the thing, if you don't believe, and that's where the healing of the inner child comes from, because the law of a child, all of that will work when, like I said yesterday or the other day about the autopilot with purpose. My subconscious mind working for me when I'm on autopilot, right? Getting to that, reprogramming your subconscious mind. And it's a process, and to be, to take a beat, to stop, circle back, but on your circle back, look at how far you've come. People bumps. Every time we open our eyes after going to sleep or whatever, and when the sun rises, the dawn of a new day, it's a new day. You can make it whatever you want. Reprogram your voice at night and play it. So when you're on autopilot, when you're not in your present moment, because that's not something we're used to, because we're used to running around a bunch of people fucking being like robots, And yes, you matter. Individually, each person, since we're all connected on an energetic soul vibration consciousness, on a consciousness level, when you heal yourself, it helps everything. And you can make that your intention. Intention is everything. That's why be careful how you speak about other people too. Because what you put out is an energetic vibration. It's a frequency. And if you're talking bad on other people, then you're aiming that frequency at that person. What you put out comes back. We wonder why we have so much fucked up shit happen to us, because what the fuck are we talking about? What are we saying about other people? Are we speaking death, or are we speaking life into them, over them? But individually, when you begin to change, the people around you will see that. When you're vibrating high, you walk down the street, and you know what? Your high vibration walking by people will make them feel good. Have you ever been outside and there was somebody that just was like all happy and da-da-da-da-da, and you're like, wow, that person's fucking amazing. And then I'm getting people bumps, and you feel so great. After that, that could be you. Spread love. Not rumors. Spread love, not gossip. Spread love, not dis-ease. Breathe in the beautiful prana, the beautiful energy with each inhalation. Standing barefoot on the ground. And you can breathe in all that energy from Gaia and release all your fertilizer, all your junk, your gook to her. It helps her grow. She loves it. She will transmute that for you. And begin to see your life change. Not only, there's so many side effects that come with walking barefoot. There's so many side effects by changing your thought patterns, by changing your mind, by looking at things differently. Excuse me, being outside in nature. Being outside is... the side effect is happiness, it's health, and that's wealth. Because when you feel good, you can do anything. You're not sluggish. You feel great. Your body's going to start looking great. You worried about weight problems? Don't. Fix your thought patterns. how you fucking look at things and how you speak and what you do. Your body will automatically resonate and go to these things. And before you know it, you'll be doing good. It was given to me a long time ago. I think it was Doreen Virtue. Possibly was talking about this. I'm not really sure. This is so many years ago. But that people that put on a lot of weight, especially if they're like an earth angel, like a cherub or something, that weight is like a barrier of their comfort. Biologically, our human will show you what is wrong, where our thought patterns are, where our beliefs are at, just by our human alone. Not even counting the food and the things that we put in it, but just it innately. I feel like I'm not using that word right. Oh no, I'm still trying to wake up here. But I don't know, man. It's so pretty. It's so dark over here. But over here, it's sunny. Clouds are beautiful. So it might rain again. I love you guys. The hand mudras are in the house, so I'll have to get those here in a minute. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, get outside. Get barefoot. Breathe in that beautiful ass prana, man. And go with the flow. Love your body. It'll love you back. Be kind to it. I keep getting like I'm seeing like people out there people asking you, oh my gosh, you look great. What are you doing? What's your skincare regimen? What's your this? What's your that? You're just like, I love me. I started walking barefoot. I started changing my thoughts. I started going within and looking at myself, and before you know it, it'll come to you. You'll recognize more when you're thinking, when you're saying things that are not in alignment with what you want, truly want. And you'll say, God, loving myself, wanting to be loved, wanting to be the best version of God the Creator wanted me to be here. When I was made perfect by the Creator. To be here to play a certain role, a certain part in my life. So, we do that, right? And we love. And we just love. And before you know it, you don't have to think about trying to be loved or work at being loved. One day you wake up and you just come from that place, and guess what? Woo! It just goes up from there. And it does go up from there. Even though you get pulled into your awakenings or your dark night of the souls or whatever. That's just climbing out of the muck into paradise. Dying to self while you're still alive and being reborn into a brilliant new, it's stepping in your divineness. It's fucking great. And then we go out and we exude that, and we give that, and we share that everywhere we go. Maybe before we know we're going to go somewhere, with intent, thinking, hey, I'm going to send the thought of everybody laughing and loving and having smiles on the face, everyone feeling and sending that energy before you even get there. Sirena, why don't you do that? Okay, let's give it a try. Not only am I supposed to share these messages with you guys? But I'm to do it too. So it's not that I know everything I'm talking about. I get, there's knowledge that I have, but my human has to do it as well. So it's not me telling you what to do. It's me sharing the information that I get. I know I'm hearing, well, oh God, people have been talking about this forever. Yeah, I get that. I get that. So I'm just another one. And maybe the way I say it, or maybe when you come across this, is exactly when you needed that reminder. Because we already know, but it's the reminders. It's the reminders. I like the reminders myself. Anywho, it's a process, you know? Enjoy the fucking journey. I'm being shown that cardigan. What was it? Was it Temperance? With the pouring of the 2 jugs in the tarot deck. One's straight and the other one has like little valleys, crevasses. You know you want to be here. And maybe, like, oh man, we should go this way. It's just a straight shot. But sometimes we like to take a detour. Maybe you want to get something to eat, or you want to go look at this. I'm speaking metaphor. You want to go here, you want to go there, you want to stop and get something to eat. Maybe you want to go look at that tree, you want to go to this lake, you want to go fish over here. So all these different little avenues, these different little things you could take. That's the journey. That's what's priceless. The knowledge gained, the beautiful things, the trials and tribulations that you gained so much from, because knowledge is power. Health is wealth. When you no longer are looking outside of yourself and buying things and trying to keep up with the Joneses, buying things and doing all this to fill that hole that's in yourself, that hole that's there, that's in you, is just fill it up with love. God, love, same thing. It's not really a hole. It's an unlocked door. Open that door and let that light, let that love, let that just boom. And when you think of people, maybe people are throwing shade at you, or they're talking shit, or whatever. When you think of them, just shower them. I have this one little thing I did. It's like, it's like this little thing throwing a bunch of hearts, right? Throwing love at it. Just shine your light so bright. It's starting to rain, I'm gonna have to go in. Shine your light so bright. And send love. Because what you put out is coming back to you. The more love you send out, and the more love you send out, the more love's gonna come to you. But we will block it off if we don't feel like we deserve to be loved. I don't care what you say. Oh, I know, I love myself. I do this, I do that. Really? Are you loving yourself? Are you doing for you what you would do for others? That's the question. I love you guys so much. And namaste, peace. Namaste, love. Then everything else is in that, right? Ciao, baby. Deuces. What should I name this anyway? I don't know. I love you. Love you. Bye.